Halt! This village is under the direct authority of Her Grace the Queen Regent. We are to grant no unknown persons entry. Glad we understand each other. You may pass.
We shall remain here.
Off to jail with you.
Aye. Is there aught you require?
Dare incite my wrath?
Fine, that hurt.
Away with you, this instant!
Stop this! I beg of you! That's enough. Nowhere to go.
Well met. Glad to see you in good health. The tyranny of the Queen Regent's faction knows no bounds. Passage into and out of the village is restricted, and we're being treated as slaves. I had intended to endure it till Ulrika returned to us, but I fear the villagers have already reached their limit. I'll be honest with you, as you've earned my trust. We've a mind to leave this village for good. The dragon's flame has devastated the land here. Many of the villagers question whether it is worth attempting to restore it. When I mentioned as much in a letter I had smuggled to Ulrika, she told me that the village she's staying in would be glad to take us in. Only problem is how we're going to get past the soldiers. They've confiscated all weapons to forestall our escape. Perhaps if we could reclaim the stolen weapons, or find a means of procuring some anew, we could force our way out through strength of arms. Alas, we villagers are kept under constant watch. It would be unwise for us to attempt aught on our own. You are our only hope. How are you faring? Have you been able to procure any weapons for us? Your choice to make, I suppose.
Stop this! I beg of you!
My apologies, sir, but I...
You there!
All's lost. Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough of that. Me? Did you need something? Do come again.
Nowhere to go.
How are you faring? Have you been able to procure any weapons for us? Appreciated.
Give it up! You've nowhere to go! Stop this! I beg of you! That's enough! enough.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can using what's in my pack.
Stop this! I beg of you! That's enough. Halt!
Our weapons are being kept in yon storeroom, with those cowards stationed in and around it day and night.
Say, mayhap we could distract them. Then someone could slip in and...
Nay, better not.
Who goes there?
Stop this! I beg of you! That's enough.
How are you faring? Have you been able to procure any weapons for us? You've reclaimed our weapons. Well done, sir. I am certain the other villagers shall be glad to arm themselves with their weapons. My thanks. I'd wager we stand a fighting chance now. The time has come to leave this village behind.
I've got you cornered, rat.
Don't fret, I've got you. With me! Hold your ground. Do not let our foe approach. Have courage!
Retreat! We must withdraw and regroup!
You have my gratitude for aught you've done on our behalf. We'll make for the village Ulrika staying in on our own from here. If I were you, I'd leave this place afore reinforcements arrive. At any rate, this is where we part ways. But if you're of a mind to visit, know that we'll welcome you into our new homes with open...
I've a selection of wares that sure to please. Pleasure doing business with you.
Our coin reserves are much depleted after that indulgence.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut... corners?
I suspect the lad's enthusiasm will go a long way toward inspiring his peers. Let us inform Sir Baron of his coming. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Right you are. Goblins, master!
I will protect you. Well fought, Erweckter.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Outstanding.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. So close a call offers no solace in victory.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard. Mayhap the one we're here to meet intends to arrive at a different time of day.
I'm not sure we're making any progress here. We might want to remind ourselves of the particulars of our task. Goodness, we're higher up than I thought.
Take care not to fall.
We ought to proceed with caution. I grant you roaring flame. Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective. I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
Well met. Have you any weapons for me? Good of you to go to the trouble. Many thanks. We'll gladly make use of what you've given us.
We've arrived, just as planned.
I've you to thank for that new recruit, aye? The lad's well eager, he is. He fears naught, and he follows my commands with nary a word of complaint. Soldiers like him boost the morale of all around them. His presence bodes well, and I've you to thank for it. There's just one problem. Seeing a lad so spirited, so foolhardy, makes me recall a time when I was much the same. Sets my blood to boiling, you see. Makes me yearn for a bout with a skilled combatant. Need I explain further? I test my steel against yours, friend. What say you? Care to spar with me a bit? Glad to hear it. Follow me, then. Think of it like a game. Whoever steps out first, loses. Simple enough. Seeing as you're no warrior, you do well to strike when I'm off balance. Let's begin. Fight well. Seems I expected how much I dare say I needed that. You've my thanks. I've ne'er met anyone like you. You've done more for me this past while than anyone I've known has e'er troubled to. A commendable sort you are. Would that I had some way to repay you for all the good you've done me.
Sir Baron, you must come, and quickly. A goblin pack has descended over by the rope bridge. We're in need of your aid.
My thanks for the report. I'll go at once. Goblins can be dastardly. We'll have need of capable fighters. The more, the better. I'd fain have... Wait! I here! Watch my back!
There's no easy thing. Living as a soul. Washing, cleaning, leave chores, to polish up my gear for tomorrow.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
I'm not seasoned enough for this.
It's a glad thing we rested when we did.
You have my protection! I grant you fire's blaze! Use it well!
I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Again arisen.
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
True enough.
What was that? Randall! What happened? Speak to me, lad!
Sir, we managed to fell the goblins, but then a cyclops charged us out of nowhere, wounded and enraged. We stuck the beast with arrows till one of them pierced its eye. It fled, but I've no doubt 'twill return.
Never mind that, lad. You survived, and that's what counts. Let's get you back to the encampment, aye? Twould seem my days of peace are at an end. Do you recall the soldier we met on the road? He was rather badly injured in the goblin melee. They'll want me to take responsibility for that, I just know it. Shan't be long afore I'm forced to resign from my post. I doubt such a thing would be asked of any human instructor. But I'm bestian, aren't I? There's no fighting it. But I'll be damned if I let the troops suffer on my account. In the time that remains to me.
Vermin's treatment of bestians is lamentable indeed.
What's done is done.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route. Over here, if you would.